They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Yannick Ngakoue in there to get him. And this pass rush strong now. That's sacks on back-to-back plays.
Ready?
Throwing on 3rd and long. Rivers. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Here's Drew Kaiser now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Trick flat, trick flat.
From midfield, here's Bortles. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And he's brought down. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Bortles. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Austin Seferian-Jenkins, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. And oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. It's a gain of 7, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Hey, Delta! 0.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. He's airing it out for Williams. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to him.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First target, first catch, and a first down. On 1st and 10, Rivers. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Williams. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Now Gordon on first down. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Now a 2nd down throw for Rivers. Going underneath for Gordon. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Give him 6 on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception.
Got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen from 6 yards away. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit. An out route there for the score. A quick out route there for the score.
Yeah, you're not really...
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Telvin Smith. And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line. Sturgis out now to kick this one off. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up.
Let's go.
Not taking your advice, they'll throw first play. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot, but they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall. Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Bortles. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Bortles in the offense remains put on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th.
372.
They do go for it. It's Bortles. And he fires one that's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Hurry up!
Following the interception here, Rivers. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Calais Campbell getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
0.
2nd down, Rivers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile.
Hey, go orange. 12.
Throwing Rivers. Going deep here for Allen. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. The intended receiver there, Allen.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. So after the INT, it's Bortles. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cole. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17. Bortles now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Fournette, a first down carry. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. It's Melvin Ingram on the tackle. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by section. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first.
Sunday.
Back to throw, Bortles. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Here we go.
They'll go for it. It's Bortles. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Melvin Ingram in there to sack him for a loss of 6. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
Caught on the left side by Benjamin. A very solid gain of 27. Clock running, about to hit 90 seconds to go in the game. Here's Rivers. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 24. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Hey, what's up, gang? Let me go secure for the game right quick. Hey, what's up, gang? I think it's my fault. What's up, hey, I got that chicken to go. I'm gone. A lot of these look lost. They broke. They think it's my fault. No car. I want that cost. I'm dripping. I'm stuck with the sauce. Good drip. But she love you. Don't cut your. Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Rape in the city, that's light. LED, look at the light. We the ones don't like. But you look too light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes. I went from filling out to putting it in my block. Blue Gucci sweater is drill. Somebody give me a. These ain't like the cops. Gossiping more than a. In jail I had. I make you cut off the. Think that I made it, they can't be my friends, so they wanna be ops. If I see them hating and I'm in that spaceship, I'm dropping the top. Ain't like my beat, ain't no happy belated, I'm counting the guap. Who gave you the voice?